What is good, Amilivenow clones? Welcome back to the channel. It is Amilivenow. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start of your day. If you're about to eat breakfast, I hope you enjoy your nutrition. Or if you're the type of person like myself who fasts throughout the majority of your day to take out the parasites and negative bacteria out of your body, I welcome you as well. Or if you're the type of person that's just going throughout your day and you're just trying to get some great information, you might be on break, you might just be on your way to work, or so be careful. Or if you're trying to get some great information, I welcome you as well. Or every type of person like myself that just goes, you feel me, that sometimes can't go to sleep. It's been a night, 3 to 4 a.m. And you're just trying to get some great information so you can get tired enough so you can go to sleep. I welcome you as well. You feel me? When you see this, what day you see this, what month you see this, what eon you see this, what area you see this, what week you see this, what era you see this. You feel me? I might have said already. I just hope that you're on your way to finding peace, which is in alignment with your own mind capacity. If you do not believe in peace, all I'm hoping for is that you're on your way to accomplishing goals without hurting, throwing anybody on the bus, or killing anybody. All right, that's the most important part. So with that being said, if you're in that predicament of fight or flight, life or death, yes, take care of yourself, protect yourself. You are very important. With that being said, if you are not in that predicament, then actually try to abide by these statutes so you can have a better experience in this third dimension, because within this perspective, what goes around comes around. Karma is real. So do good and good things will happen. You feel me? Sometimes vice versa. But that's besides the point. Today, as you can see, we're not in the hideout. We had a little shopping day. I bought a bag today. I ordered it. I'm about a spray ground bag because we're in a different season. So you got to be in your duffel. You got to be in your bag. You feel me? I didn't buy an actual duffel bag. I bought a backpack. You feel me? But yeah, man. Hope you guys fuck with these views. You feel me? This is just the park I'm at right now, and I just decided to come out here and make these videos. Like I said, 2 videos a day, guys. Last week of May, we gotta lock in, we gotta grind. So, as you guys already know, the topic of this video is gonna be, what is the butterfly effect? All right. So, this is something that deals with domino effect, but it's not really. But it kind of deals with it. On my last video, I did have a video about domino effect. If you guys didn't already, go check it out. But we're going to talk about this right now. So it states, the butterfly effect is a concept that suggests small, seemingly insignificant events or changes can have a profound impact on a larger system or outcome. Then the term comes from the idea that the flapping of a butterfly's wings can cause a hurricane on the other side of the world. You feel me? This is just evident. It's evident, right? So we're gonna go over, if you guys don't know already, on this channel we do take notes. So take out a notebook or a pencil or a pad or a pen. Okay, like I said, we do take notes. I want you guys to learn from this channel. Every time we're learning. Every time we don't not learn. No, you're just not watching just because you're bored. No, you're not watching because you want to escape your life. No, you are learning from these videos to implement the procedures to benefit your life. Okay, that's what we're doing, and this is what I'm about. Like I said, don't forget, we're about to take notes. So take this time to find something. If you're Gen Z, swipe up, go on your note app, and then type notes. With that being said, if you guys don't know, I'd rather you actually write down the notes, because there's a certain type of transmutation energy that connects with manifestation, so you can actually digest the information, actually apply the information, and actually proceed to having a better experience in this third dimension. All right, so let's continue. The first objective states key aspects of the butterfly effect. The first objective states this: sensitivity to initial conditions. All right, pay attention. Small changes in initial conditions can lead to drastically different outcomes. It's super valid. Now, second subjective states unpredictability. The butterfly effect implies that complex systems can be inherently unpredictable, making it difficult for forecast outcomes. All right, or to forecast outcomes, pardon. The subjective states this: interconnectedness. All right, Pete. The connect highlights the interconnectedness of complex systems where small actions can have far-reaching consequences. Super valid. Now, our second objective states examples of the butterfly effect. Okay, guys, pay attention. First objective states weather patterns. All right, Pete. Small changes in Atmospheric conditions can lead to significant differences in weather patterns. All right, second subjective states social movements. A single person's actions or words can inspire a movement or spark significant change. Feel me? That's what we're about here. This is what we're about. So look, third subjective states personal decisions. Pay attention. A small decision or action can have a profound impact on one's life or the lives of others. This is super important right here. You feel me? Don't let that go over your head. All right. So our final objective states implications of the butterfly effect. All right, pay attention. First objective: complexity and unpredictability. The butterfly effect suggests that complex systems can be inherently unpredictable and small changes can have significant effects. All right, this is super valid. All right, guys, pay attention now. And then the second subjective states this: power of individual actions. All right, pay attention. The concept highlights the potential for individual actions to have a profound impact on the world. You feel me? This is why I'm making these videos, because I'm that type of individual. So look at this. The third and final subjective states importance of context. Now it states understanding the context and initial conditions of a system can be crucial in predicting outcomes. You see what I'm saying? For all my betters, for all my parlay analysis and statistic investors, okay? The proper term is investing, okay? We invest in probability and statistics. You guys are really good at that, all right? You're really good at on context. You guys understand context. For all my parlayers out there. So look at this. In conclusion, okay, the butterfly effect is a thought-provoking concept that encourages us to consider the potential impact of our actions and the complexity of the world around us. Super valid. Now, there are some workers going on over here, so I do apologize for the noise, but just know I'm trying to, get a different approach on making these videos. Right? We got majority of the video done. If you guys don't know, we use the collective data, and then we actually use personal information at the end. So just personal information, I can just say, for example, it could be like this: the importance of context. You feel me? Understanding the context and initial conditions of system can be crucial in predicting outcomes. Simple as that. Like me, I'm understanding the context of the world, so I'm trying to have a certain outcome because I'm predicting that my videos will have a significant impact on individuals, so we can decline the rate of suicide, and we can help people understand how to help themselves with more context that I'm trying to push out with my message. And just a little bit from my perspective, there's a butterfly effect. I just want to use myself as an example. The butterfly effect deals with, small significance that actually can factor into different outcomes and different possibilities, to where you're going to actually be surprised on, because you're not expecting certain instances to happen. So, for example, let's think about time travel. Okay, time travel has a significant connection to the idea of the butterfly effect. For example, say Marty McFly, right? Marty McFly. If you ever watch Back to the Future, you feel me? It's like a saga. It's a different series. Back to the Future, right? So Marty McFly, right? He goes with Doc, right? And supposedly one of the people that was a bully to his dad, he found basically like a magazine or something that had all the answers. And then when Marty came back in time, it turned out that the bully turned to be his dad, because that was an effect of the butterfly effect, because he peeped that this is from the future and it had all the slots, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So the bully actually became like a Donald Trump. Like, he was like the ruler of the world. Like, he had a big old mansion, all type of shit. But that's just a quick example I can use from the movie Back to the Future. If you guys didn't watch that movie, go watch it. It's a classic. All right. What else? There was another movie with Ashton Kutcher, and it was actually called The Butterfly Effect. And it was different scenarios, bro, that he kept going on, because what happened was this: when he used to write back in the day as a kid. So that turned to be a power, right? So now every time he wrote like what happened to him back in the day or as a kid, he would actually like, for example, there was his friend. The friend had a dad that molested her, right? And he never knew what happened, right? So what happened was this. He ended up reading the scripture or whatever that he wrote down, because he used to black out as a kid. He didn't know what kind of powers he had. And then what happened was he actually would recite what happened, and then as a young adult who was in college, and he used to read his books that he used to write when he was a kid, and he used to read them, and he would be able to travel back in time. So within that perspective, he had a certain amount of time to affect that time, and then when he comes back, it would actually affect his present time. It has a profound impact. It's a, like I said, butterfly effect. So there was another situation where, because he actually made the dad like don't touch her, like don't make this fucking sex tape, because the dad made a premature sex tape in the movie, which is so fucked up, right? People are fucked, right? So he actually affected the little brother or the older brother, and the brother became super like super like fucked up, because the dad used to abuse the son, and because the daughter was traumatized in that present time. But when he went back, he did a butterfly effect that affected the present time, which changed the chronological time order, which made the son life fucked up. And because the dad used to beat on the son in exchange, because Ashton Kutcher's character told the dad, like, you better not fucking like make this sex tape, and you're fucking gonna go to hell if you do. And then Ashton Kutcher's dad not his dad, but the girl's dad that she got molested by previously in the present other time, that guy was traumatized. He was fucking scared as shit. Like, he was scared as shit. He was like, how the fuck did you know about to do this? Like, because, you feel me, he went back in time. So that affected the brother, because instead of him molesting the daughter or making a sex tape, now he started abusing the son, and the son life got fucked up because of that effect. Okay, and that and the son had it out for the fucking character, Ashton Kutcher's main character, and he had it out for him, and he decided, like, yeah, fuck that, bro, like, I'm gonna kill you and shit. Like, why the fuck did you tell my dad all this shit? Like, now my life is fucked up and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example of that. But let me see. There was another idea. So if you guys didn't watch this movie, it's called Mr. Nobody, and the basis of this movie is Mr. Nobody is the last human on Earth, and everybody's artificial intelligence, cyborgs, AI, everybody's just like aliens and robots, right? And they were celebrating his birthday. So the basis of this movie is every time he would be in the hospital, because he's the last human on Earth, he's about to die and shit. Every time he'll be in the hospital, right? It's so crazy. He would actually fall asleep, and then that's when the movies will continue the different scenes that happen throughout his life, because the doctor is trying to figure out who he is, but he's so old he doesn't remember who he is, right? So what happens is there's three, it's basically like quantum mechanics. There's three different type of scenarios that happens throughout the movie. So he grew up with three girls, right? And throughout the movie, he decides like which girl he would want to be with, or what would happen in each occasion. So one of the girls, right? One of the girls are like, you ever watched, if you guys ever watched Forrest Gump, there's a girl named Jenny. Jenny's like the hippie bitch that wants to fuck everybody, but like she doesn't care, and she likes to be free. And then like she wants to just explore life. Like every girl, like there's a lot of Jennys out there. It's 2025. There's so much Jennys out there, right? So let me just give you that example. So in the movie, Mr. Nobody, one of the girls was like a Jenny. She was like a bitch that wanted to fuck everybody. Like she didn't want to be tied down, basically. So what happened was this. The character of Mr. Nobody, he decided to be with her, but she didn't want to be with him, right? So supposedly this is what happens. He goes and just says fuck it, right? But there was another paradox where he said no, like he's not taking no for an answer, like he wants to be with her. So then that paradox created a different reality in a chronological time frame, and from that perspective, Mr. Nobody's character ended up having about 3 kids with her, and she suffered from severe depression disorder. She had depression, right? And to the point where it was extreme depression, right? So it was this one time where one of the kids had a birthday party, right? And you could just tell by the look of her face that like she was just like not having it, because like she wanted to go out with the junk. I mean the hunk. You know, there's always a hunk in every like fucking movie. There's a hunk or like a jock, and she wanted to be with him. You feel me? She wanted to experience life and shit. But like, what happened was, because he decided to take that paradox, her life was fucking fucked. She didn't like it. She hated her kids. She didn't give a fuck about her kids. Like she didn't give a fuck, right? And it kind of sucks, because like the first reality, he was like, okay, it's whatever. And then he ended up being with another female out of the three. Because the basis of this movie is just talking about how like you have the chances that you take, there's different things that happen because that. The chances you do take, there's different things that happen because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. The butterfly effect, it deals with the domino effect. It's like a cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're family. They're both family. You feel me? But because Mr. Nobody said, no, I want you, she ended up having severe depression. And she didn't like her life. Because that's what she didn't want that. But that's what he wanted. You feel me? And that's a lot of relationships in, like, you know, in America. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are in relationships, they have families with people they really don't like, and it sucks. You feel me? But that's just an example. I don't know, you got an example. So another example I can give you guys, I don't know. Let me see. Oh yeah, how about this? We got it with this example. We could use let's use Simpsons. All right, the Simpsons, I don't know if you guys know about this, but the Simpsons, they're very good on predictability. I don't know why, but they're very good. They can predict a lot of shit. So there was this one episode where they predicted that Donald J. Trump was going to be president, and guess what happened? The man became president, bro. You think that's a coincidence? I don't think so. That's a butterfly effect, okay? That particular idea of the Simpsons having that particular episode of J. Trump actually being the president affected the chronological order of this reality, and it affected the way that he actually became president. That's a butterfly effect. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, for example, what else? I don't know. That's pretty much it for the video. I don't have nothing else to say. I'm just gonna make another video. But that's pretty much it. If you guys like this video, I just want you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you guys resonate with what I'm talking about, if you guys feel like you understand what I'm saying, I want you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you feel like you are a person that was so profoundly acknowledgeable of everything I said, and you understood it, you really resonated with it, I just want you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this view. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We outside today, you know what I mean? I got my shades on and shit. But yeah, man, if you guys like this video, if you guys want more of these types of videos, and you don't want me to always be inside the room, and you want to see some nature and stuff like that, then let me know, you know what I mean, in the comments, because I will do that. But we're gonna go to our next video. And with that being said, if you guys feel like you guys really understood what I was saying, if you resonated with this, I just want you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe. It does help my channel. It helps to go a long way. You feel me? Up and coming. You know what I mean? And I'm just trying to help people help themselves. You feel me? And I'm just trying to do what I gotta do to make this world a better place. You feel me? And look, we got more videos to come. You know what I mean? And if you guys like these topics of paradox and shit and different types of understanding, let me know. I will make more videos like that. With that being said, it's Am I Live Now, the only one, no other one, and I'm out.